Hey y'all, Big Bub here from Big Bub Little Droop Fishing and Big Bub Outdoors. Got another video up already. A few of us out at Merrim with Chef Mike and his daughter, my daughter Buggy, and my wife. I got another video, me restoring a rod that Chef Mike had found. Not real nice catfish rod. I told y'all I'd let y'all know what was going on and everything. I showed you how dark and ugly green it was, and the top rod is top of it's all my glow stuff, and I just now got done marbling out the bottom. I'll tell you what I had to do to it. I had to strip all the eyes off of it. I gave it a light coat of white, which I showed you all that. Stripped all the eyes off of it. I put them all back on correctly. Found the true spine of this rod. Got the handles off of it and found out that it was broke about 3 inches in. Cut it off. I got a cork inner that I use for my own personal rods. I put a new cork inner in it so it doesn't splinter no more with some new epoxy in there. Put a new butt cap on it. Had to move everything forward 4 inches, and so that had to reset all the eyes. That's the reason I couldn't leave them on there, because your spine won't be correct if you just move everything forward and leave your eyes where they are. The spine's not correct anymore. So I moved the eyes, I moved the reel seat. He wanted it really bright, so I did a neon orange with a neon looking green, and then I did my paracord handle wraps, which is, I've got a neon orange on the top and a bright neon green on the bottom. I got it on the rod turner right now. I'll show you all what it looks like. I got my logo on it, and I put Chef's Mike name. It says Chef's Mike's Flickin' Stick is the name of this rod. It's a complete restoration. It looks like a whole different rod. It's like something you'd go and buy from a custom person somewhere, ordering a custom rod off of a lot of the other sellers out there. But I restored this for him because he really liked this rod, so I'm going to give y'all a show of what it looks like, and then in about 6 hours it'll be done. I can put it together and put Chef Mike's reel back on it and present it back to Chef Mike before we go fishing again next week on my next day off. But I'll show you what this looks like. Get out light. The new butt cap. Neon green. Brand new reel seat. Neon orange with neon green and orange marbling. Come right up here. Big Bub catfishing rods, Chef Mike's Flickin' Stick. And come on up. As you can see, it went from that dark ugly green to this nice white. New marbling. Green and orange. To white again. To green and orange. Mike kind of wanted me to do the flame look on his rods, like what I have on mine, but I really don't like doing the flame look on other people's stuff. The flame thing's kind of my personal insignia on my rods, so I try to do every rod unique. Like mine, I do flames. It takes a really long time, and it took me a lot of practice to figure out how to make it look like flames going up and down my rods. This here, I just like the way you kind of just string it along and move it with your tools around where you want, and let the rod turner and the gravity make its own designs. And that's what we got going on here, is everything I just kind of pulled it along and just letting the rod turner do its own thing, let it set the way it wants. And like I said, hopefully Chef Mike really likes this rod when it's done. I mean, if not, he don't like the way it looks, I mean, I won't be heartbroken or anything. It'll just be another one under the belt that I have to practice a little bit more. But I think I accomplished what he wants. He wanted it bright, vibrant. He wanted to be able to see it at night. I put my glow stuff on the top, which will glow. You charge it for 2 hours in the sun, and it's guaranteed for 14 hours at night. I've never tested that theory. I know I've charged it in the sun for about 2 hours and walk back in the house, and it was so bright I could light up a whole room and be able to walk around like I had a flashlight. So I know that. But how long that actually stays bright, I don't know. I've never actually stuck it in the sun and set it in a dark room. Like, okay, time it and watch it. I haven't done that yet, but I will. I got a lot more glow powders coming, different multicolors. I got a bright neon yellow coming, and a really dark, glow in the dark green that I'm going to do on Fat Boy Dan's rod to match his mud duck. So just kind of wanted to show you all what I've been doing. This is what I've been passing the time with before I start going full gear into deer season. Dan's already pretty much full gear in. He's out food plotting and whatnot, but I'm not full gear into it yet. I'm still in that fishing stage, kind of being torn between two loves here, between catfishing and deer hunting. So but you know, this relaxes me. It gives me something to do. It takes a lot of time. I mean, people don't realize how much time and effort you have in these rods. I mean, I've got about, just in this bottom half, about 12 hours just in the bottom half, and that's only got one eye on it and the wraps. The top one I've got about at 22 hours, I believe, in the top rod, wrapping all the eyes, getting everything custom made, turning that rod from a nasty green to a vibrant white. But I just want to give you all show what I'm doing, and if you like my rods, you know, hit me up. I mean, they're real cheap. I can sell you one. I can refurbish them. Refurbishing's even cheaper. It's just something I like to do to pass time. It's not nothing really to make money. I only charge people what it costs me for materials. I do not charge for my labor because I'm not trying to be a big rod seller or anything. This is just something fun to do on the side. I'll give you all another look at what this is looking like now that it's turned a little bit more. The design's changing up on the top and around the sides. See that it's just gravity is really taking off here. And the more this spins, the more it'll change. And in about an hour or so, I'll come back in here and I'll change the rotation of the rod so gravity will make it start dragging the opposite direction of what it's already taken turn. So I'll catch y'all later. Hit me up, whatnot. Y'all have a good day.